Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Donkey Kong for Game Boy. Last time we got through the city, and now we've moved on to World 2, the forest. And it says Stage 2-1, I'm gonna call them worlds, because that's what they are. And the cool thing is we're introduced to, you know, a whole bunch of new enemies. They don't just recycle all the same things. I don't remember if we'll see the same ones here or not, but we didn't see, you know, the spiders and the ladybugs and all that fun stuff early on. But I'm just going to put that spider in there because I don't want to deal with that right now. Because they kill you. But also, just to continue on with my whole Super Nintendo, Super Game Boy, all that fun stuff from earlier, I didn't, as an adult now I understand this, but as a kid I didn't understand that certain games were not only optimized, like they were made for Super Game Boy like this one, because they came with background, you know, they came with their own side background and color palette, which was pretty cool for the time. Like, not all Game Boy games had this, but you can also, maybe later I'll go into talking more in depth about the Super Game Boy stuff, but you can make your own colors too, you know, not just have the Game Boy color on there, but it's one of those things, I didn't understand that as a kid, but now I get it. And I always thought that was pretty cool as a kid too, you know, how certain games had that. I wish more, like, not all of them did, which sucks, because probably because there was about at least, let's see, how many years of because Game Boy was around a few years before this thing. Because the Game Boy came out in '89, Super Game Boy came out... Shoot, I'm gonna have to look that up, but there's at least a 3-year period between Game Boy and Super Game Boy, so that just shows there was a lot of games already made for and they weren't thinking about that back then. But then Super Game Boy came out, and a lot of games were made specifically for this. I don't know what other ones I have that are optimized for this. This one in particular I remembered because I played this a lot as a kid. Couldn't tell you how many times I've beaten it, but it's gotta be more than 10. Damn it. I don't like these plants who spit things at you. I always thought they were like seeds or something. Looking at it now, I have no idea. But either way, they, like everything else, they kill you in one hit. And they're probably one of the most annoying things in the game. At least to me. Damn it. And I've gotten the 3 before too, but the timing... Like, I understand the timing a little better on the roulette thing now, or roulette. However you want to pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Ah! Damn it, that was my own fault. I shouldn't have died there, but I love how this is sort of an homage to... This level's an homage to Donkey Kong Jr. right here, which is pretty cool, but... Yeah, that right there is what I should have done. Oh! Wow, Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know what... Why did I handstand there? And apparently you can't grab the rope on a handstand jump, which is stupid. Come on, go away! Oh my god! Good. But that is still pretty cool that they throw these homages to both of the classic games in there. And this right here isn't so much a new mechanic. We saw me do this in the first end boss fight, where you can use your feet to block projectiles, which again is a pretty cool feature. And we made up for the stupidity of lost lives there. But this, like, and I think I said before, this is a fairly long Game Boy game. I'm gonna partially take that back, because it's long in the number of stages. It's not long in the length, because I've only been recording this now for a total of maybe 16 minutes, and God, I hate these fish. But I've been recording for, like I said, like 16, 17 minutes now, and I'm already well into the, you know, well into the second stage. So it's not a long game in time, it's just a long game in length with the number of stages and worlds that are involved in this. It's one of the more ambitious Game Boy titles. This, all of the Donkey Kong Country games, which are probably the longest Game Boy... Yeah, I think those might be the longest ones. Them and Link's Awakening. For sure, but now we have these switches. And... no, I'm just gonna go this way. Damn it, freaking ladybugs everywhere. Actually, we can use that. Whoops, don't know why I threw the key there, but we can use that to our advantage. That was just an off-the-cuff moment. I did not think of that, and it worked out pretty good. Can't believe I didn't try that before. No, I take the long way around. But I mean, look at this. 50 lives and we're only halfway into stage 2. Or world 2. Damn it. I want to call them worlds, not stages. There we go, that actually works out pretty good. Because I want to get that ladybug out of there, but I do not want the spiders out. Because we need the ladybug. So we can do this, that. Just gotta be patient and wait. Because, yeah, first time I tried recording this, I was impatient. Tried to just handstand from there without the ladybug's help, and yeah, it didn't go so well. Ended up dying. Aw! Overshot it. Sure, why didn't I just do that? Overcomplicate things some more, but wow, don't know how I overshot that. Okay, I'm starting to like the slot machine more, too, just because I'm actually winning at it. But it's also, you can see, we have more Donkey Kong fights this world, too, which is pretty cool. And, kind of a throwback to the first one with these, I forget what you call them, the springs or whatever, but either way, that took all of 5 seconds. Some of these are going to be really short. Like, that Donkey Kong fight's gonna be really short for sure. And again, the game's trying to teach you more stuff. This time how to do that backflip, which is... I still have a hard time pulling off, and it's one of those things you don't need to master to beat this game. The only one I'd say you'd need to master is the handstand jump. That's about it. And save, yes, like it matters. I've noticed the only way the save feature really works for me without destroying my save file is Here, I'll show you. Like, if you pause the game, then you get to continue, save and end, and record. So if you save from here, it'll take you back to the, start menu, but your file will be there. Wow, that was a lucky break. And the other thing I like too is they vary it up between. See, that screen didn't go anywhere, but some of them do. So it's a balance back and forth of screens that scroll and screens that don't, which I think is pretty cool. You can't have them all go one way or the other. Have them, have them be balanced like that. And and I hate these things. This might be where the backflip comes into play that they want you to learn, but these things, they're asleep until they hear you, and they run, and then they just bull rush at you really fast. Thought the key could kill him. And yeah, also the key will vanish after a moment if you don't grab it. So that adds another level to it, and I'm just gonna wait for you to go. I mean, they do give you a fair amount of time to go get it, but still, you have to, otherwise you could be right at the door and the key could be far away from it, and you have to go back and do that whole thing all over again. Okay, even though I'm not getting 3 like I needed at this point, I don't know if it goes past 99 though. Oh, and this is one of those levels like I was talking about with the. See, if the fall mechanic wasn't here, you could probably beat this level in, I don't know, 5 seconds, because you could just fall all the way down with the key. But no, we're gonna need to go up there, get the key, and gradually lower ourselves down. It's one of the few stages in the game that doesn't have a single enemy hazard to it, which is different for sure. But still, the hazard is in, ooh, that was lucky. That was a lucky break. See, that stage isn't even all that hard, even with the fall mechanic in place. Still got one up. At least I'm winning on that slot machine, but hey, final stage of the forest, and it's only been like another 13 minutes. See, it's short in how, like, in the amount of time it takes, but we have another barrel throwing game, but with springs. And also be careful not to touch Donkey Kong, cause because if he grabs you, he'll instantly kill you. Not that it matters, we took him. See, even with the new mechanic, it's still not hard. It still takes the standard 3-hit formula. And we're gonna get we're again gonna get a good chunk of the lives, and also be introduced to both our new level and new mechanic, these sideways poles. These are trickier than the standard power lines for sure, because you have to really calculate your power if you want to make your target. But that's the end of this world and this video. So join me next time when I start to tackle World 3. Until then, as always, thanks for watching.